Hello, calculus students. In this video, I'm going to explore another example where I have a ratio of sines, and I'm going to exploit a result from a previous video. So here's the fundamental trig limit, which we've already accepted in another video where I talk about the fundamental trig limit. And then the other result we're going to rely on is that it holds for reciprocal as well. So if you need to look at the reciprocal video, by all means stop now and go back and look at that result. I'm going to go through this example a little more quickly, and I'm going to show you a slightly faster way to do this. I do an example similar to that one in the video where I discuss this limit here. So what I'm going to do here is, let's see, we have the limit as x goes to 0. So we have the sine of 5x. I'm going to break this up like so. All right, so I'm going to break up that fraction that way. And then what I'm going to do here is I'm going to multiply this guy by 5 over 5x, and I'm going to multiply this guy by 7x over 7. And you can see that I have not changed the value of the limit at all, because the 5 over 5 will cancel to be a 1, the 7 over the 7 will reduce to 1, and the x over x will reduce to 1 in the limit. So I haven't changed the value of this limit at all. Now, the 5 here and the 7 here are constants, so I'm going to factor them out of the limit. So I will get a 5/7 sitting out in front of the limit. And then I have a limit as x goes to 0 of sine 5x over 5x. And here I have a 7x over the sine of 7x. And then you should already be able to predict what's going to happen. The limit of a product is the product of the limits. So I have sine 5x over 5x times the limit as x goes to 0 of 7x over sine 7x. And then I'm going to use these results here. So I'm going to use this first result here. And we see that this limit here is 1, and this limit is 1 as well. And so then our final answer is simply 5/7. All right, good luck. In the next slide, I am going to do another example with tangents. And here, I'm going to exploit my result from my previous example. And I'm going to write this as the limit as x goes to 0 of tangent of 5x over 1 times 1 over the tangent of 7x. And here I have, this is sine 5x over cosine of 5x. And then we're going to use trig identity here. We have 1 over tangent of 7x, and that is the cotangent of 7x. And that is the cosine of 7x over sine 7x. So I have cosine of, 7x over 7x. And then you can see I'm going to turn this into our previous example. I have sine 5x over, this is supposed to be a sine 7x, my mistake. Sine 7x, and then I have a cosine of 7x over a cosine of 5x. All right, and then the limit of a product is the product of the limits and from the previous slide we know that this limit here, okay, this goes to 5/7, and this limit is continuous. Cosine of 0 is 1, and the cosine is in the numerator here, that is 1, and the cosine of 0 is 1 in the denominator. So this limit goes to 1, and that leaves us with 5/7 times 1, and so this limit is 5/7. All right, good luck.